Why you shouldn't mess with the Royal Guard. Make way for the King's Guard. These 6 simple words are a direct order, one you would be wise to follow without hesitation. The British Royal Guards are more than a ceremonial spectacle. They are an unwavering line of defense for the royal family. Their discipline, precision, and authority have made them legendary figures in Britain's history. But what lies beneath their stoic expressions and iconic uniforms? Let's unravel the fascinating world of the Royal Guards, where military discipline meets royal tradition. Who are the King's Guards? Long before the era of viral videos and Instagram selfies, the British Royal Guards were already commanding attention. Established in the 17th century during the reign of King Charles II, these guards were initially tasked with protecting the monarch from any threats, serious or otherwise. The monarchy needed a reliable force, and the Royal Guards answered the call with both strength and loyalty. Fast forward to today, and these guards continue to uphold their reputation. They aren't just ceremonial performers dressed in striking uniforms. They're highly trained soldiers. Many of them have served in active combat zones, proving their mettle far beyond palace grounds. From standing post at Buckingham Palace to patrolling Windsor Castle and the Tower of London, the King's Guards ensure that no corner of the royal domain is left unprotected. Yet, their most celebrated role is their participation in elaborate ceremonies like the changing of the guard and trooping the color. Watching their precision and coordination during these events is like witnessing a symphony in motion, with each step choreographed to perfection. But here's the thing. What makes them iconic is also what makes them untouchable. Their unwavering focus and authority mean they will not tolerate interference, no matter how well-meaning or unintentional. The training behind the uniform. Becoming a King's Guard is not for the faint of heart or the faint of height. Aspiring guards must meet strict physical requirements, including standing at least 6 feet tall. And that's just the beginning. The application process includes a rigorous evaluation of physical and mental fitness. Guards must possess not only the strength to carry out their duties, but also the emotional resilience to endure hours of standing, relentless tourist antics, and the weight of responsibility. After all, they're not just representing themselves, they're representing the crown. Once selected, recruits undergo intensive training. This includes basic military training. Every guard starts with foundational military skills, including weapons handling, endurance drills, and combat readiness. Foot guard training. This involves mastering ceremonial drills, marching in perfect synchronization, and maintaining flawless posture. Guards spend countless hours practicing to ensure they uphold the traditions of centuries-old ceremonies. Uniform and grooming standards. Wearing the iconic red tunic and bearskin hat isn't as simple as it looks. Guards are trained to care for their uniforms meticulously, ensuring they meet the highest standards of presentation. Ceremonial protocols. Guards learn the precise movements and routines required for events like the changing of the guard and state ceremonies. Timing, precision, and composure are paramount. Public interaction training. Dealing with curious tourists is part of the job. Guards are taught how to remain professional and composed, even when faced with distractions or provocations. This training transforms recruits into disciplined, resilient soldiers who embody the dignity and integrity of their role. Life on duty. The challenges of a royal sentinel. Standing at attention for hours on end is no easy task, but it's a daily reality for the King's Guards. Each sentry remains on post for 2 hours at a time, during which they must stay vigilant and maintain a composed demeanor. Every 10 minutes, guards perform a 15-pace march to prevent fatigue and ensure their surroundings are secure. This routine might look ceremonial, but it serves a practical purpose: staying sharp and focused. Despite their serious demeanor, guards are often subjected to interruptions from intrusive tourists to well-meaning onlookers trying to make them laugh. Here's where their training truly shines. Guards are not allowed to eat, drink, or smoke, smile or break character, sit, stand at ease, or show signs of fatigue. And if someone oversteps the line, the guards won't hesitate to take action. You might hear a commanding shout, "Make way for the King's Guard!"
Make way!
If ignored, the guards will assert their authority with firm, decisive steps, sometimes quite literally walking through the offender. Why the uniforms matter? The King's Guard uniforms are more than just clothing. They're a symbol of British tradition and a nod to history. The bright red tunics and tall black hats have their origins in the Napoleonic Wars, where they were designed to intimidate enemies and make soldiers appear taller and more imposing. The iconic bearskin hats, made from the fur of Canadian black bears, weigh about 1 kilogram and stand 18 inches tall. While modern practices ensure ethical sourcing, the hats remain a subject of debate among animal rights advocates. The red tunics, meanwhile, were chosen not to hide bloodstains, as popular myths suggest, but because red dye was the most affordable and readily available at the time. The art of fainting gracefully. Yes, you read that right. Guards are trained to feint with precision if necessary. Standing for hours in heavy uniforms under the blazing sun can take its toll, especially during summer events like Trooping the Color. Guards are taught to collapse forward, clutching their rifles in a controlled fall to maintain the dignity of their role. This unique protocol is just another example of the discipline and attention to detail that defines the King's Guards, the Guards' legacy. For centuries, the British Royal Guards have stood as symbols of loyalty, discipline, and tradition. Their unwavering commitment to duty and their role in preserving royal heritage have made them legendary figures in Britain's history. So, the next time you find yourself in London, remember, these guards are more than just a photo opportunity. Respect their space, admire their dedication, and don't under any circumstances test their patience. Want to explore more tales of tradition, grandeur, and luxury? Subscribe to Luxuria Lounge for more fascinating stories from around the world.